Hey, what's up everybody? This is Alex and this is Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled. And thanks to Activision for sending me a PS4 code for this. Definitely appreciate that. Now, I actually haven't played a single second of Crash Team Racing, like, ever. So I just wanted to kind of give my opinion of how this holds up in 2019. It's just a kart racer you can go to the store and buy without any nostalgia involved. Obviously, you know, if you played the original and have a nostalgia-fueled opinion, that's incredibly valid as well. But since I cannot provide that, I'm just going to be giving my thoughts here on what I think just starting out. Now, this guy is awesome, and we're going to have to pick him. It's pretty obvious it's got to be him. Dingodile? Dingodile. Whoa. It kind of loses something. That's too much. Okay, pretty standard. We can't really do a whole lot here. Since we don't have much unlocked, so let's go ahead and just get in there. He's sleeping. I feel you, Crash. I don't need context for my racing either. And I'm playing this on PS4 Pro. Looks pretty darn nice so far. Alright, so it seems like wasn't expecting 30 frames a second actually. That's pretty apparent right away. Even on PS4 Pro. Man, it's honestly been since Diddy Kong Racing since I played a kart racer with like an adventure mode. Alright, first race, Crash Cove. Well, it sure does look nice. Let's see how it plays. Did I get that boost or did I miss it? I'm assuming that's a thing. I have no idea what the power-ups in this actually do. So I've heard people say it's a little hard for like people who come from Mario Kart to get a hang of this. Like by how it controls. It's actually a little more like, I would say, precise, or your inputs feel like they're doing more initially. A little less weighted than they are in, like, say, Mario Kart 8, which is probably the kart racer I played last. And this character's awesome. This might be like my new favorite video game character. I'm not a Crash Bandicoot fan, so I'm sure this is probably like an old character from like whatever game, but this is my first time seeing this guy. Is cool. Yeah, I missed out a lot on the early PlayStation days. I was hardcore Nintendo guy at that time, growing up. The most PlayStation 1 I played was like the demo discs. I played more demo discs than full games back then. Second. Yeah, so I'd say like the normal back and forth movement's a little more precise than Mario Kart, but then when you're drifting, it feels like you have a little less grip than in Mario Kart. Oh dang, you have to get first? Okay. I'm cool with that actually. I like racing games that actually require you to get first. Too many modern racers nowadays, you can like get by like getting second and thirds too much. It's like, no, I want to be required to get first, so actually I appreciate that. I'm not sure what the fruit does. Is that increasing my overall speed maybe? Not sure. Alright, there we go. There's a first. Oh, I have like a gun. Whoa. So my guy's a psychopath, okay. Alright, that first race was pretty basic. Let's try Ruse Tubes. It seems like the pace of this game, the 30 frames a second doesn't seem quite as bad as I initially thought. Is barely even noticeable at this point now. Just initially jarring. If the game was any faster paced, I would say 60 would have been required, but seems fine. Okay, so I don't get the power slide. It looks like I held it too long. Alright, I got the hang of it now. Okay, I get it now. Thank you, loading tutorial tip. To actually boost, you have to not only power slide and time it correctly, but you have to hit the opposite L or R button to actually initiate that boost. That's actually pretty cool. More of a little skill check to the boosting than I'm used to in like a Mario Kart where you just hold on to that forever. Yeah, so being able to boost multiple times in a turn. I didn't know that was an element of this. I actually really like that. Yeah, I probably would have really liked this game if I played it back in the day. I just kind of want to look at my guy. Is there a photo mode? I don't think so. We won with TNT on our face. Sewer Speedway. Okay, so collecting the fruit makes your power-ups better. Interesting. So it's not increasing your max speed. It's increasing your power-ups. Okay. Actually, I think I might like that better. That's two elements that I didn't quite fully understand how they worked at first, and then I appreciated that they're a little different than what I'm used to. And I actually think that might be a better way to do, collectibles during the race, and also the boost, how the boost functions. Because although I still really like Mario Kart, I feel like it's somewhat been stagnating over the past few entries. It could use something a little different to it. More skill checks would be nice, like this game has actually. So it said you could do trick jumps if you jump right at the edge of a ramp. I can't find the timing for it. And I'm getting destroyed this race. I'm definitely gonna lose this one. I'm in 8th. Oh, did I just jump off that guy? I think I might have hit that TNT if I didn't accidentally do that. Yeah, this course is really cool. The first few are pretty basic. This has some cool elements going on. Alright, brutal defeat. Crushing defeat there. Yeah, maybe I'm sadistic, but I love losing in a game like this. It's like a mindless kart racer where I don't even have to think about it is not what I was feeling. I am glad to lose and have to try harder and get better. I cannot figure out the trick jump. If I don't figure that out by the end of this, somebody in the comments tell me how you time the trick jump, or where actually the input is. It may be hard to explain in a comment, but I'm sure you can do it. Looks like you can only get that boost 3 times. Could be wrong. Seems like I was capped out at 3. Alright, that felt good. I actually had to try there to get that win. Can't remember the last time it felt rewarding to take on some AI in a kart racer. Been a while. That's boss time already? Alright. We got a new kart. Let's try it out. Alright, first boss. I have no idea how a kart racer boss fight works, actually. Now I'm having a hard time remembering if Diddy Kong Racing even had boss fights. Okay, looks like just a one-on-one race. It looks like he has a lot more items. Or just infinite TNT. Just missed. Look at that. Alright, rematch. This isn't fair, he's got the home field advantage. Where's my track? I think that's my first successful, taking somebody out on purpose. That was the winning missile right there. We got him. Alright, so it wasn't quite what I expected for the boss fight, but still it was a good race. Good one-on-one race. Alright, so the very last thing I want to try, I want to see what these optional objectives are. So we have CTR Challenge and Relic Race. Let's try Relic Race. I have no idea what these are. So it seems like you're just trying to get the fastest time, and when you get these crates that halt your it halts your clock for however long it says. How are you supposed to get up there? There might be a way to jump higher that I'm not aware of. Alright, so how do you do this jump up here? Oh, just like that. There's a little tiny ramp there I couldn't even see. Alright, so we didn't get all the crates. Oh, that counts as a gold. I guess it was good enough. There's maybe, what, a platinum if you get everything? Oh yeah, I got third best time. Okay. Yeah, so that was pretty much the first area of the game. I didn't quite do everything. I'm just cruising around the new region we just opened up here. Kind of gonna just give my general first impressions. I actually enjoyed this more than I thought I was going to. I wasn't really in the mood for like a mindless, too easy kart racer. So I actually appreciate that this kind of pushes back a little more, and even by race 2, the game's like, hey, you lost, you gotta actually figure out this, the drifting boost mechanic. You have to actually figure out, you know, how to race appropriately to win, which I appreciate. Yeah, so I actually like the challenge of this so far. I love racing games where, even within the first few races, you're losing. I have a hard time getting into a lot of modern racing games when, you know, hours go by since, like, you've been in second place, where it's like, are you even racing at that point? Like, what, you're just time trialing for the most part. Yeah, so that's my general first impressions, but you literally saw the first time I ever had my hands on Crash Team Racing ever in my life, and yeah, pleasantly surprised by it. With you know, my opinion is, with zero nostalgia, this is just a kart racer with an adventure mode you can walk into Best Buy and Walmart and go buy, and for some people that might be a opinion you're seeking out, and hopefully I could provide that. And yeah, I did enjoy it. I actually want to go chip away at the second region here, want to get to it, but I want to wrap this up first. So if you like this style of content, consider subscribing here to Boomstick Gaming. Thanks again to Activision for sending me over a PS4 code for this today, appreciate that. And as always, this has been Alex, and thanks for watching.